What happens when a private conversation with artificial intelligence stops being private? And what happens when the words on the screen aren't just angry thoughts, but appear to describe a real-world threat? In Florida, a 25-year-old former Goldman Sachs analyst named Darren Shida Zhou allegedly used ChatGPT to discuss plans to violently attack his former girlfriend. And then something happened that would turn an AI conversation into evidence. ChatGPT alerted the FBI. According to the court records and reportings, Zhou turned to ChatGPT in March 2026 after the end of a 6-month relationship. At first, the conversations reportedly centered around heartbreak, jealousy, and his desire to reconcile. But investigators say the conversations escalated quickly. Zhou allegedly discussed his former girlfriend's routines and locations while expressing increasingly violent intentions. One statement preserved in court records reportedly read, "I'm going to kill her by the end of this month." Another allegedly said, "If I can't have her, then nobody can." Those words matter because investigators say they weren't isolated. The question became, was someone preparing to act? This is where the case takes an unusual turn. OpenAI's safety systems detected the conversation as potentially involving serious harm to another person. The company then reported the matter to the FBI. The FBI ultimately provided approximately 2 months of relevant chat records to the Palm Beach County investigators. An AI conversation becoming potential law enforcement lead. Investigators did not simply rely on a chatbot conversation, they investigated. And in May 2026, Zhou was arrested. On August 13th, Zhou pleaded guilty to all 3 felony counts. But the most important part of this story may not be the arrest. It may be AI systems are becoming places where people talk about everything: relationships, depression, anger, fantasy, crime, and sometimes intent. So where does privacy end? When does a dangerous conversation become a credible threat? Who decides? The AI? A human reviewer? Law enforcement? A judge? If technology can identify credible threats early enough to protect someone, that capability could save lives. But giving technology a role in modern human conversations raises serious questions about privacy, oversight, and false positives. What happens when an AI gets it wrong? What safeguards should exist? And how much privacy should a person expect when they use a commercial AI platform? Those questions don't have simple answers. Darren Zhou's case began with a breakup. It became a digital trail. That digital trail became an FBI referral and eventually a criminal case. The technology didn't make the decision for the court, but if it helped put information in front of investigators before the prosecutor said the alleged threat could become reality, then that leaves us with one question. When someone tells the machine they're planning to hurt another person, should the machine stay silent? Let me know in the comment section.